Welcome back to another video. Today's video, oh, you're gonna mess with my stuff now. Welcome back to another video. First disclaimer, do not mind my 2-year-old daughter making noise in the background. There's nothing I can do about it. I am home alone, I don't have anybody to watch her, and I'm a mom, and if you don't like it, well, this is probably not the video you're gonna wanna watch. But if you don't mind, well, stay tuned. If you're new here, my name's Alondra. I do videos pretty much about makeup, lifestyle, mommy vlogs, life vlogs, period. And if you're not yet subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for? Subscribe to my channel and turn that notification bell on so you guys are notified every time I post a new video. So yeah, welcome back to my channel. And today is gonna be a get ready with me. I had put a poll on Instagram and on Facebook. If you don't follow me on either, I'll put my information somewhere on the screen here so you guys can go and follow me. I did put a poll asking you guys what you guys wanted to watch: a get ready with me or a rearranging my kitchen. The most feedback I got was for the get ready with me. This is why you're watching this video first. And then some people did want the rearranging the kitchen, so I decided I'm gonna record this video today for this week's video, and then next week you'll see that video for the kitchen part, whatever. So first things first is I'm gonna pick my hair up. And one thing you should know about me is I like to do my makeup first and then go ahead and jump into my makeup. I like to do my makeup first and then do my hair, because I just feel like if my hair is done, sometimes I get really into here because I don't like my scalp skin showing, because then you know, it just doesn't look great with foundation. So I like to do my makeup first because of that, so that if I have makeup in my hair I can just clean it off, versus doing my hair first and having that in my hair the whole time, you know what I mean? So let me control these hairs up here with some lotion, because yeah, this is not looking fun right now. So the first thing that I'm gonna do is, well, the first step in my makeup routine is usually carving my brows out. Also, I'm going for like a yellow look, but if I change it up throughout the day, throughout the video, then mind your business. No, I'm playing. So we're gonna be using this brush that doesn't have a name on it. It's nameless. But we're gonna be using this brush. It's my favorite brush. I've been using this brush since the day I started makeup. I don't remember where I bought it and when I bought it, but just know it's the best brush out there for me. And this is what it looks like. It's just like a flat brush, and I can really control what I'm carving with this brush. So just get a brush similar to that. The first product I'm gonna be using is the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, and this is in the shade Light Medium Honey. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and carve my brows. For the top part of my brow, I'm gonna carve it out with my foundation that I'm gonna be using today, which is the Maybelline Super Stay Foundation, and this is in the shade 140 Light Tan. By the way, if I look a little bit more bronze today, like tan looking under my foundation, it's because I've been going to the pool a lot, and yeah. So now that I have carved the top and the bottom brow, I'm gonna go ahead and with my brow product that I use, and this is the Milani Stay Put Brow Color in the shade Soft Brown. The reason why I'm not using black is because I feel like my brows are already dark. They don't need any more color, so I'm using a light brown to just fill in the little spots that really need some shading. but I also don't want the shading to be too dark and be too intense for the look. So I'm gonna be using the Anastasia number 12 brush for my brows. I'm gonna just be lining the bottom part of my brow first, but I'm literally just following like the outline of what I carved out for my brow. So now I'm gonna be moving on to the shadow, the fun part. Since I already have my eyes primed with concealer, I'm gonna be going into the Jaclyn Hill palette. Do not mind how busted my palette looks. I just love this palette so much. I just wish it had like a glossy finish at the top so I could just wipe it off. It's really hard to clean this palette, but anyways, moving on. I'm gonna be going in with, I think the shade, honestly, I think the shade is called Pukey. I'm not sure. It's this shade right here. I'm gonna be going with that shade in first, and I'm just gonna pretty much pack it into my crease area. I'm just packing the color first, and once I have the desired look that I want in my cut crease, I'll start blending it out upwards to the brow area. I'm gonna go in with this shade here. It's like a, I want to say it's like a light brown. I'm gonna grab a little bit though, I'm not gonna grab too much, and I'm gonna focus this part, this color, on the outer part of my eye. So once I have that down, I'm just gonna start cutting my crease area with the same concealer that I use. So the biggest tip I give people that have trouble doing cut creases on their eyes is, well, most people, I'm not sure if all people have it, I don't think so. Most people, when you look up, you have like a creased line right there. That's usually what I like to call the cut crease area. But what I like to do when I'm carving my brow, I mean my cut crease area, I like to go a little bit above that line, because if you actually follow the cut crease line of your eye, the product you apply onto your lid area, which is what you carved out, always transfers to the top part of your creased transitioned area, if that makes any sense. So that's the biggest tip I like to give, and that usually gives people a good idea of what and where to follow. Another good crease tip I could give you is to apply the concealer on your lid, a good amount, and you're just gonna look up all the way as high as you can, like as up as you would on a regular day, and close your eye, and it'll pretty much transfer to where the cut crease should stop, and that's pretty much gonna be your barrier of your cut crease. I don't know if I use the right words, but we're just gonna go ahead and cut crease. I'm using the James Charles Morphe palette, and I'm gonna be going in with the brightest yellow he has in here. Actually, I think it's the only yellow other than this one. So we're gonna be going into this one, the one that's above the green. I'm gonna be grabbing my Morphe continuous setting mist, and I'm gonna spray that. I'm gonna spray my brush actually that I'm gonna be using to apply the yellow, and I'm just gonna pack it all over the lid area that I cut. And the reason why I cut the crease is because it's not necessary. You could do this look without doing the cut crease part, but I really wanted my yellow to pop out from the rest of the shades that I'm gonna be using. That's the only reason why I did it. It's not like something you necessarily have to do for this look. Now that I have that yellow packed, I'm gonna go into my Honey ColourPop shadow palette. I'm gonna be going and dipping into Palooza, and this is the one I'm talking about. Actually, before we go into that, I want to go ahead and finish blending out whatever I need to blend out. So pause that. We're gonna go back into the Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'm gonna pick up that dark brown on this side. Apply this on the outer part of the eye. And then I'm gonna go into the color, I think it's called Abyss, in her palette. It's the black shadow, and I'm gonna apply it in the same area but a little bit more on the outer part, still blending that black into all the browns that I applied. Now going back to the Palooza shade that I grabbed from the ColourPop palette, I'm gonna apply that shimmer into the between the pretty much the part where it's like separating two colors. I'm gonna apply it literally between there. I just want something glittery on my eyelid, that's the only reason why, but I also want that matte yellow shade in it. So I'm just gonna apply it like that. So now I'm gonna grab my Wet n Wild Mega Liner and I'm gonna draw a line across the top of my eyes. I'm gonna be using the Morphe M250-S brush. And I'm gonna grab the eyeliner with this brush. And the only reason why I'm doing this is because I have eyelash extensions, and if I use the brush on the Wet n Wild, it will mess me up. And we don't want that, sis. Oh my god, no, I didn't just do that. Guys, I'm about to have a bitch fit. I accidentally just tapped some black onto my eyelid. It's not too much, but I'm not gonna let it get to me, because if I let it get to me, then it's gonna go downhill, and we don't want that, because you know, liner always beats us when we're pissed. We're gonna be going in with some Miss 3D Volume Lash, and this is in the style M Wispy, and they look like this. You can actually find these lashes at any beauty supply store. I'm not gonna apply any mascara until after, because like I said, I do have eyelash extensions still. The only reason why I'm using lashes is because my lashes look busted right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop these babies on, and I'll be right back. All right guys, so now that my lashes are on, we're gonna go ahead and prime the bottom part of my eye, which I use concealer. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply some here, and I'm gonna blend it out, and then start applying every shade that I apply to the top part of my eye to the bottom, and I'll probably even add a little bit of shimmer just to make it look super more extra. So the next step, I'm gonna be grabbing my Voluminous Lash Paradise Waterproof Mascara. This is by L'Oreal, and I'm gonna be applying this on the bottom lashes. And then I'm gonna grab my L'Oreal telescopic mascara, and the reason why I'm gonna use this too is because I like the thin wand it has. It barely has any product in there, but I just use it to brush out all my hairs at the bottom, because I do have a lot of them. And then since we do have this smoky eye going on, I'm just gonna go ahead and apply some gel liner at the bottom waterline. I did already apply some at the top waterline when I was doing my lashes. So all I need to do right now is just apply it to the bottom one. So the next step that I'm gonna do for the eyes is the Jaclyn Hill, with the Jaclyn Hill loose highlighter in the shade Balm. I'm gonna apply some of this in the inner parts of my eyes. This is going to make it pop, and I'm not grabbing too much because this highlighter is very dramatic, so you just need a very tiny bit of it. I'm also going to apply a little bit on the brow bone area, and then bam, we're done with the eyes. Period. Now we can move on to the face. We're going to be using the Cetaphil moisturizing lotion. I'm using the All Skin Types one because I'm very dry around my face, but very oily in my T-zone. Even though right now I have been feeling more dry around my face because of my pregnancy. I was like this with Ailani when I was pregnant with Ailani. So this will moisturize me anyway. Oh shit, I forgot to tell you. I was using the Nivea Man Sensitive Post Balm Shave. This is what I use for a primer to pretty much have my foundation stick to my face. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be using the NYX Pore Filler. I use this around my nose area because, not around my nose area, in my nose, on top of my nose area, because guys, I have a lot of pores in that area and I'm very insecure about it. So now I'm gonna be going into my Maybelline Super Stay foundation. This is the foundation that I used to carve my brows out from the top, and I'm just gonna use this to apply all over my face. I'm gonna be using my Morphe sponge, and I'm not gonna use too much because this is a full coverage foundation, so a little bit does go a long way. Next, I'm gonna be using the Mayron contour and highlight palette, and I always use this shade here and a little bit of this one. And I like to use a brush that looks like this at the end. This one doesn't have a name. I actually was gifted this for Christmas one year, so I just pretty much whatever, you know. And I'm just gonna contour the areas I want to contour. Now I'm gonna be going in with my Tarte Shade Tape Concealer, and I'm going to apply this in the areas where I'm going to highlight and conceal. I'm gonna be going in with my Airspun Translucent Powder, and I'm gonna be applying this pretty much in the areas where I concealed, just so it sets in place. Now using the Studio MAC Fix Powder Foundation in the shade NC35, with a Morphe M439 brush, I'm going to be applying this all over my face and dusting off the translucent powder that I have set here. I'm going to be using the NYX Contour and Highlights powder, and I'm going to be using this one and this one. I started using the darker one because I actually like the really bronzed look right now. And then I'm going to be going in with my Wet n Wild Pearlescent Pink Blush. I love this blush. I literally don't use any other blush. I have other blushes, but this one's literally my go-to. I don't know, I just like the color. It's not too pink, and it's not too like, it's not too out there, you know. I don't know if I'm making any sense, but. And then I'm gonna be grabbing my foundation brush again, and I'm not gonna pick up any products. I'm just gonna go over the contour, my blush, just so that it calms it down and it's not too out there. Now I'm gonna be going into highlights, and I'm gonna be using the Anastasia Emrezy highlight, and it looks like this in case you guys don't have one. By the way guys, I'm not going anywhere after this. I'm just doing the video for you guys, in case y'all were wondering. Then I'm gonna go ahead and do my lips. I'm gonna be using, I don't even know the brand of this one anymore. I think it might be Kiss, and then I think it's in the shade Brown. I can't see the name anymore, but it's a lip liner. And then I'm gonna be using the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream, and this is in the shade London. This is actually my favorite shade, or my lip combo period. And lastly, I'm gonna be using the Morphe Continuous Sitting Mist. And I'm gonna spray this all over my face and fan myself with whatever I have on me, which is my contour palette. I like to drench my face in it because the more you put, the more natural it looks. Alright guys, so now that we're done with makeup, we can finally move on to our hair. Alright guys, so now that my makeup's done, we're gonna go ahead and do my hair. I did change my top because the type of hair I'm gonna do, I just don't want it to mess up whenever I do change when I did change my shirt, so I just decided to change it now. And I decided to wear this because I didn't want like to put yellow, because then I felt like it was gonna be too much yellow, you know. So I just decided to wear this, and we're gonna be using the Hot Tools curling wand. I'm not really sure which one this one is. I think it's the 1.5 inch or the 1 inch, I'm not sure. But anyways, I already combed my hair. I'm just gonna go ahead and part it. I don't know how the hell I'm gonna do my hair with this shirt. So I've never done the hair I'm about to do. I'm gonna hopefully succeed in it because I'm gonna be hella sad if I don't. So I'm gonna just grab 2 big pieces. I'm not gonna separate them. I'm just gonna use them like that. And I'm gonna use it pretty much as a wand. And I'm gonna just like that. Just like that. And I'm not gonna hold it there for long. I barely use this wand. This actual curler, I don't really use it. But today I decided to use it because it's the biggest one I have. And I feel like it's gonna give me that desired look. Yep, just like that. That's exactly what I wanted. Something super big and loose. So we're just gonna throw that bad boy to the back. And then we're just gonna do the same thing, but this time the other way. I have an appointment next Tuesday on the 23rd, I believe. And I'm gonna have another ultrasound. I've only had 1 ultrasound this whole pregnancy, and I'm already gonna be 19 weeks next week. So that's hella crazy, and I'm super excited to see her because the last time I seen her, you couldn't really see her hands and her feet yet, but she did have them because she did move in that ultrasound. So I'm hella excited to see that. But I'm actually excited to see, like, obviously I'm gonna see more of her. So that's what I'm more excited about. But yeah, so I have an appointment on Tuesday, and then I'm just hella excited, guys. I want to see my bebe. So I'm gonna just curl, guys. I'm probably gonna fast forward this part so it's not too much time to this video. So yeah. Alright guys, so I'm on my last piece. I'm gonna just kind of sort it, have it on one side. And I'm hella tired, I'm not gonna lie. Beauty is pain, beauty is pain. And I'm gonna just do these last 2 pieces. Well, both of them are gonna be facing the opposite way of my face. Get Nani, what's wrong? So I'm on my last curl. Hold it there for a little bit. Oh my god, my hand hurts already. And just put it back. I'm gonna just turn this off. Okay, so now let me start on this side first because I just finished that side. I'm gonna just run my fingers through it like that. Oh my god, guys, it literally came out exactly how I wanted it. Oh my god, I'm gonna do my hair like this more often. I'm obsessed. Do y'all hear Lonnie? It's freaking 6:52. She's already sleeping. Homegirl, no, don't do that. Her bedtime is at 8. Anyways, I'm gonna just run my fingers through the hair everywhere. Oh my god, I love how it came out. It came out exactly how I wanted it. What the hell? What the hell, Andra? Alright guys, so this is the finished look. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think of the outcome. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment in the section below. Don't forget to share it with your friends so that all you and your friends can match and be bad bitches together. And don't forget to subscribe and turn that notification bell on so you guys are notified every time I post a new video. So yeah guys, this is the finished look. Ay, ya me creo. Alright guys, I hope to see everyone on another video. I love you guys so much. Bye.